I can't believe I'm standing here and you're talking. Disrespectful. Yes. No, I'm just saying, okay? It might not be next time, okay? Someone is standing before you and you're talking. Somehow. And those of you standing, what's going on? You don't have seat or something? Then you come forward. Okay, they came late. Okay, good morning once again. I won't be tolerating that. And Chris here. Okay, I've seen the tension from here. See a princess, see blah blah blah. All them, all the game, I heard all of that. Okay, but that's by the way. It's okay. So you don't have to remember the okay, so let's not stress. Okay? When you want to laugh, you laugh small. Okay? Okay, I'm onye ofoko, so I'm man with I'm that sweep agwa. So in case it's in a man ga read it, one man uta. And you talk a lot. No, it's true now. So divert that your energy to something useful. It will help you. Okay? Someone that is outspoken is someone that will do this without doing it. Okay? So you channel your alertiveness to something that will bring you money. Instead of yeah, no matter what it is. Okay, so I am one day can wait the one I do. Hello. The point is I have a very loud voice, so you can't tell me you don't hear me. It's live. Yes. Hello. When someone talks and you talk back to the person, you create noise. But when someone is talking and you ignore the person, there will be no noise. Okay? You don't talk to yourself. You're not a mad person. So when someone is talking to you and you do as if you're not hearing the person, there will be no noise. So you're not to make a mad move. You don't talk to the person. Just focus here. Okay? As some name one can wait the one hmm? You don't have to keep saying it is my name. Okay? Mm-hmm. You and Hanky. Come here. About the bead. Mm? Let's talk about the bead so your mind will leave it and do what we're here for. Mm? I'm an advocate of Igbo culture. And there's the Nwa'Nsukka.
Good morning.
So what's the noise about? You know you don't have to speak loud. Hmm? They minimize the noise. It's actually a distraction. Okay? So I was saying that I'm an Igbo culture advocate. Okay, we promote Igbo culture. Automatically, when you see with me, what comes to your head is an Igbo girl, right? Yes. So that's what I do. Okay? How many of us have an Android phone? Let me see. An Android phone is just a phone. Anyone can have it. It's just that in this part of the country, when a small girl have an Android phone, they will tell you that you're corrupt. Okay, but that it doesn't make sense now. So you have an Android phone is normal. It's just that you make use of it the right way. Okay. I was asking those that have an Android phone. Let me know if they have seen me on Facebook or following me on Instagram or something. That was why I was asking. Okay, so when you get to Facebook and you type one, you can win the one. Or the one to see me or on YouTube. Okay. So that is it about this dressing. We're not talking about this Igbo something. So can you just take your mind off this beat, please? So it doesn't distract you. Okay, this is my sister Chiwendo of Former. We are students of sociology and anthropology, University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Hello. Okay, this is an NGO. Do you know what an NGO is? NGO, non-governmental organization. Girls Growth Initiative, GGI. That's this organization. Okay? So Girls Growth Organization Initiative is saving the girl child. Okay? That's what we do. Save the girl child. That's why we are here. I don't know how many of us saw the last time we came here, I came with one girl. How many of us saw me? I was standing here. I saw some students. Those of you running down here and did you see me?
Yes.
Okay, because you guys have already entered, so definitely you might be in your classroom or something. Okay, we are here to. I would prefer if you sit down. Okay, but since you are standing, I believe you are okay. So we don't cancel to go and get sit and something. Okay. So when I say save the girl child, you tell me for a better society. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Save the girl child
For a better society.
for a better society. Okay. Save the girl child
For a better society.
I'm not hearing it. Save the girl child
For a better society.
Okay. So the question has been, why the girl child? What happened to the boy? Hmm? But we grew up in a patriarchal system, okay, where they give much power and rights to men. Okay? Oh, wait, can you do next thing, Abby? Let me see your hand. That's three students. Wait, you feel shy to tell me your class? No, just raise your hand. I want to talk to them. Okay, fine. I was going to say, you go home, hmm, and then you have a junior brother, but you are the one washing the plate and sweeping the house. Have you seen that before?
Yes.
You married that one with even one. One had a lala, but so now one they do so. So you have to go and do the sweeping and the washing. While your brother go out, you know, you know that by 6 needs to come and one another by 8 more right?
Yes.
So we are concerned about us. Since the society doesn't take good care of, let's take care of ourselves, right? Okay, that's what GGI is doing, saving the girl child. Okay? But that's left for another day. So today, sorry, what happens on the 14th of February? See, I want Valentine. Oh, come. I say you should come now. And hurry, please, you're wasting my time. No, but the answer was correct now. now. 14th of February is Valentine, right? It's 14th of February, not Valentine. No, she just got my attention because she was smiling. When saying Valentine, like someone's taking you out of the I got I'll get you, okay? So on Valentine's Day, what happened? No. It's not something you tell me, okay? What happened? Okay, that's okay. That's alright. That's alright. Valentine's Day is called Lover's Day, right?
Yes.
Okay. So past years and it continues like that. We discovered that on Valentine's Day we misinterpret it. It means something else. Have you read about Valentine? Valentine was wedding people, couples in secret because then they were fighting against the church. Okay? So what Valentine was doing is to go in secret and went to people that want to marry. Okay? And you know marriage is built on love, right? So when he died, we started celebrating him as the personnel of love, right? And he was wedding people that want to marry, not people that date. Okay? So when we talk about Valentine in a clear sense, it's for married people, not us, yeah. Because he was wedding people. But then we now start interpreting it to something else and it became for us. Okay, the youth. So we grew up knowing Valentine's Day as for us. Even me. That's what they told me. But when you read, you see that it's a misconception. Okay?
Yes.
So today I want to talk about sex education. I don't want you to make noise because there is this agitation that comes when you hear the word sex. There is this nervousness, this anxiety. I don't know. It's a normal thing, okay? But then it's something that you should know. Okay? Please, this side talk is distracting me, please. To an average Nigerian, sex education means corrupting the youth. Okay? If you go to your parents and tell your parents that they taught you sex education, they will look at you like, they taught you what? No, I am not going to water. You know, they will shout, like, because they don't get it, what it means, and it's not their fault, because they don't know it. So you don't expect your parents to give you what they don't have. They don't have the knowledge. So they can't give it to you, okay? Yes. But sex education is something that when you hear it, you feel relaxed. Because it's something that you encounter in future, you can't avoid it. Okay? At some point in your life, you're going to get married, you have kids, okay? And kids doesn't fall from heaven, do they? No. Yes, you have sex to be pregnant and give birth. Okay? But we shy away from these things because we have that orientation. Now when you talk about sex, we are teaching you bad things. No, we're not teaching you bad things. It's something that you should know. So when a guy walk up to you to say trash, you tell him no. Okay? Because you know yourself. Hmm? But when you don't know anything, I go tell you sweet or shiny story. My sweet or shiny. No, my sweet or shiny. Now Fanta, those days they'll buy you Fanta. Maybe they go to Fanta. Jesus, Ibo big girl. You can have father Fanta. So I go to the Fanta, but you know how I like Mama get. You get so gone. But then when you have the basic knowledge of what sex education is, there's a way you package yourself and not just any guy walk up to you and say nonsense. Okay? Growing up when I was in secondary school, I don't people don't check me. Hello? You can't even walk to me. Like, what do you want to tell me? Okay? There's a way I carry my. That's the name make guy. Hmm? And that's me make guy because I know what I carry in me. So you don't walk up to me and say, like how now? You are disrespecting me. Yes. So in the class when they discuss those guys that used to stack their clothes now with a concrete, those guys, yes, that's the guys of guys that charge you. Only woman concrete with a 2,000, no a big boy. When you go to jail, 50 naira, come on. Yes. As I'm making noise, let me hear you. So it's like you keep quiet. Okay? So to you, when you have also, when you put chicken, you get 1,000 naira. You're saying, oh my God, the love of my life. Okay? What I'm saying is that there is a way you package yourself. The people address you the way you dress. Okay? How about the next body she goes? Can you look at the Christmas? I was seeing girls that made hair. What do they have? When you get a green and yellow. Wool. Let them know like but I'm also that day. I don't know. And they were two, they made the same hair, green and yellow, wool, or the hair like this. We come with palms, wool at Christmas. Hair butter with eyeglass. So that's the kind of like heavy big babes in town. But they don't know they're digging their own graves. Because when you dress like that, you attract guys that are like that. How many body should you spray? You better get jeans, their pants. When you suit will not tell you hi. Because we're not in the same class. Yes. When you ask hi, you know what to tag you should say that because that's the caliber of people that you look like. That you package yourself well, okay, then you will be the boss. Okay? Those days in secondary school, why they don't type this? Because there is a way I carry myself. And when I speak to you, you wouldn't even know how to reply. Hmm? And then those boys are not even my type. Like, there is nothing attractive in them that will make me to say, okay, let me talk to you. Because, okay, I went to secondary school that is boys and girls, okay? So even boys in higher class will come for you, boys in your class, and, okay, it's a normal thing. You are a girl, so boys will approach you, okay? You are a girl, so boys will approach you. It's automatic, okay? In fact, if there is a girl that boys doesn't approach, you are abnormal. Yes. So what sex education does to you is to prepare you how to navigate your relationship, how to handle your emotions, so you don't make mistakes, okay? Because it's at this point that you do things that will make or mar you. Hmm? So when you build yourself and you are unique, hmm, there is a type of people that you attract. It's not just anybody. Your principal was telling me the other day that there was a girl that wrote that they forced to write WAEC the last time, and she wrote the WAEC with pregnancy. Yes, because the girl wants to get married. So your principal told me that she called the man, the tutor, and asked him why he will not allow that your student to finish the WAEC. And the boy was like, it's not me that is saying that she's not right, but the girl said she don't want to write though. So your principal actually persuaded the girl to write WAEC. And by the time you're writing the WAEC of the last time, she was already pregnant. And the principal said that she passed, luckily. Okay? But it's not entirely the girl's fault Because one, the kind of families we came from, mm, I started having suitors in my SS1. Mm, and my mom would tell me, yeah, I'm Nigerian, yes. And I'll tell her no. Mm? But it happens that recently, like my sister when she was in SS2, she was telling me that the girls in their class wants to get married. Because no one in class Halara. Moyela or Dubai. Yes. So under Biana was out of the girl in the hair. Yeah, fake up 1,000. So all of them in that class wanted to get married. Yes. So there was one guy that I have mental something, okay, in my place. It's not like he's mad, though. He just have just a mental disorder a little. Okay, he does business too. They wanted to get married. So my mommy was not saying that they are looking for a wife for him. My sister was like, come to my class, you pack them. What they just want to get married. Like, none of the friends. Sis, you don't know what is marriage, oh. Eh? You don't know at this do I even know? But our problem is the kind of parents, the kind of families that will come from because maybe our parents are poor. Mega bada, only buwambo. Being a tundubu no. So your parents are hoping that maybe when you get married, then the in-law will now support the family. Okay? So now in their own opinion, they're trying to help the family and also help you. Because often you become the responsibility of your husband. Okay? But then they didn't go to school, so they don't know what's up. So it's you that will make your parents understand that your priority as a woman is not marriage. Even question to go or swap after marriage. No matter the kind of car that guy is driving. How many of you are using Android? We're not hearing more online now. There was 4 boys SS1. One was SS1, 2 in SS2, and 1 in SS3. 17, 2, 19, and 1 20-year-old boy. That okay, nke no SS2. Enyi wine, not SS1. They now asked the girl to come. The girl came. Then they tied her hand, cut off her head. Jesus. And then yes, you can see it. It's everywhere.
Thank you.
Because they are doing ritual, they need money. It's because when you go to Lagos, you see secondary school boys driving Benz and having baby mamas that they will come to you and you even be happy to carry their pregnancy because then you can walk in cash. What I'm so it is the mega now. So what guys do is to lure you in, take what they want, and push you. It doesn't matter how much it costs them. When we had this event on the 3rd of January, I was telling these girls that guys are patient. It can take them 6 months. They will patiently wait for you, provided that they get you. Because never, there's a way they used to do it. Maybe there was an example that I gave them during that Christmas period. Right? The person is calling you Munyem, like you're not the person's wife. I don't even look at the person cannot even marry you, right? I don't know if you do Munyem. So or something like that, people will laugh. But that is where it starts. You should be able to use your voice and tell a guy no and stand your ground. Yes. Ihuma nwoke that place. Also go ihe. Onye ahụ na-asị gị go ihe knows quite well that you don't have money. Money nwere ego. Mana kama you check isi ya go go full so you go ihe. Then you now be like, "Nenwe me go now." Also go okay. Ọ bụ na inweghị ego ka ya go ihe. Ya bụ strategy ya mara ihe karịa anya. Maybe ga-achọghị go ihe ka ya go ihe. Only because you worry cargo, maybe video make or something. You worry cargo. No, it's normal now. Somebody wants to upgrade your area. Also, you go again, so you will not get cargo. I know what you can with the junior ones at home. So probably if you take that to home, hey, you know, no on the side. That is the container. Go the acid, go the lare. Echi lo huma gane se mercy bagwa. Ask the oil the care for him have taken us to zoma in lege. Or about drop out. No, you don't have anything to do with the best no. Oh, we can no matter from village or something. One echi on gata from us. Where can we make an is gbogbo nwa? Hopefully take go make it. Oh yeah. Oh, I got the get our pushing 100. Yeah, thank you. Let me tell you. That boy, I'm only the second power, I guess. May I know what time is that? Yes, so you're the able to know if the machine be a pack who will take it. You don't know because you feel it's natural. No, there's none girls to say your plan, they have plan. In gata, ni gahere, they're not some machine. Or gata no different. Me I would bother. Okay? So to you, in your innocent mind, you want somebody not like you you're not even thinking anything. Okay? So automatically you begin to like the person, not based on it. Okay? Yeah. Oh my goodness, oh my god, the person not with egg. You ask because I know I are choking. Oh my god, oh I'm saying who might see a brother or pussy. Okay, and you became that close, just friends. But you might go on with you. We're ulterior motive. Okay? Then, but don't know if you take it. Also, can I drop? You know, each go ashwa or something. Also, can I drop here? I make a big have jig. What he would do, eh? I don't know when you wear the sense, like, I know what your sense never is weak. Ordinary who be him or pushing not to the chair, which area who be who no jail. Of course, it's okay. Oh, you cannot get a drop. Not a good jail. Do my good cherry. I'll drop at that and not be able to take. So, nigga, the more relax. Because now I say I drop at something where you kitchen, no, we're going to talk if you have been. No, what about when you drop at something not be able to take? Yeah, because this should pay. Me, Maru pay, right? The next time I ask the news to look like if you have a Hessian, then they just wasn't the Jack Wagon, I didn't get out of here. Magada. You not, and he'll be saying this, you'll start feeling bad. It's or when they object to school now, nigga go. It's okay. Okay, me last in this kitchen, but she didn't know about 15 go to a bay here. Good no money actually, no. Guess I must be inside the room. You're not going inside the room, daddy. Yes, no butter rocker. Nigga, relax. He's trying to gain your trust. You understand? Because but on your trust, huh? Be that oh, I think I'm not trouble with that woman. Yes, because he automatically become your friend, right? So if almost to the guest, so I be jebe here, unu butter rocker. Elare. You might try to talk cover. No be wine ni azuzo. Iwo tenya. Ile rocker when no pa. Iwo tanya nebu. Iwa ina go cast the lere na nya no man try to no. Oh, so have me last hope. When I'm going to iwa no cast the way tenya, no feel relax. So be ari no work. Yes. Then if we let the ask the new way animal of but no go basic tools. That's how to catch the hair, right? So now we know the best to be a horse coming. And in your innocent mind, you're going to get you know? So on the day that you touch you, baby girl. He will not touch you. That's when hand will sense and they have time. Hmm? Oh, when you come here, oh, we go to. Or put man get another poly make coffin. Eh? Get to go in bed. Oh, then God see. What I rock, I could just for me, lad. Right? So you became relaxed with him. Oh my God, what I'm going to do, you know, because he all of my your friend that you trust him. You don't maybe have it 3 times. Mobi the geka, right? My sister he said that he will touch you. Hmm? No, it's not even up to. Wait, wait, listen now. You start touching your hair. Hmm? You start touching your hair. You will start shifting. Hmm? And such persons, you don't tell them no. Do you know why? Because he's your friend. Oh, but no, when you get mad, be a fast away, can you wait to get my aura? Right? Man, I never go to school. I'm going to video me with RC. Eh? Oh, they cannot eat that song before they see a number, right? We're going to go organ. I'm not like it. Organ. I'm not trying organ. So you now will be feeling somehow to say no. And he will portray it like need the wicked. Hmm? Also go, you hear Leonard, you know how the man of the school. You know how the man of the school. Give me the feeling neighbor said. You will start feeling bad. Because that's your weak point. Oh, what am I? What's if you don't check it? And why love the go let's learn on it. Video me clean leg and I'm telling you, you see, so you start feeling that you are a wicked person to tell the person no. It's okay, never have like one. One of them be able to go make it whatever. Yes. And you cannot say no. And he will have sex with you. Yes. And maybe hello. Listen now. Listen, these are reality. Okay? So it's not strange. And maybe that day he will not even have sex. He can even touch your foot on your buttock and you go. Okay? But then that's how it starts. It's like I want to go 1,000. You might worship video if you're 1,000 eka. So if you big enter school the next day, you go to go. So it starts like that. Only go 1,000, actually only go 2,000. Automatically you have a boyfriend without even knowing. Because if you think that before you have a boyfriend, somebody will have to walk up to you and say, "Be my girlfriend," it's a lie. So when your friend asks you, you say it just happened naturally. Yes, because it took him time to get you to love him, to trust him. Okay? But he had a strategy to get you. And let me tell you, you are not even his girlfriend because he cannot even date you. We're mates now. We're on that gear. Okay? So if you think that you are the girl he's dating, auntie, you're on your own. Oh. No, but what are you telling me? Oh my God, he has his own friends, calibers of friends, girls of his age. So you're like back up. But it's true. Maybe when that girl is not available, he will call you. Okay? Also, now you go tell me the phone instead. I like promises. But then that's not the right way. Because once you have a future to build, have someone told you before that your virginity is the best gift you give to your husband?
Yes.
Have you heard it before?
Yes.
Now I want to correct that impression. Virginity is not the best gift you give to your husband. One, the best gift you give to your husband is being a good wife. Then virginity is the best gift to yourself. You are not keeping yourself for one guy somewhere. It's you. Sometimes you have to be selfish to be successful. It's you first. So often don't get the impression that why you are keeping your virginity is because of some guy that will marry you tomorrow that is busy using another girl, right? Yes. No, now. The virginity is for yourself. Because when you start having sex, you're exposing yourself to many dangerous things out there that nobody will tell you. If you go to my place, Ovoko, this December that I went home, about 5 girls were pregnant. Yes. In SS1, the day that we have to save the girl child event, as I was going to the venue, I saw one of my classmates. I schooled at St. Francis Ovoko, St. Francis Secondary School. So I met an old classmate. I was like, Oli, one, why no? Just one not gonna nursery something. Like all the obey that time. So I was like, Oli, no. No, I ain't even save the girl side event. No, but no allow it because I have here. Also now I'll only on 23rd. I was like, not leaving a quick but one guy no. Also now on 23rd. So okay. Congratulations. So it was when I get there, I was asking the girl, I think that Oli was pregnant. She was SS1. So she got pregnant and the guy is marrying her. Okay? Now Oli's future have been wrapped in that marriage that she does not even know anything about. Okay? Because now I'm a married woman. Yeah, no, it's not that he's blind, like somebody that is not, you cannot even take care of himself. And that's the wife and the baby and unborn child. Okay? And those guys that will sleep with you will not even be sensible enough to use protection. No. Because one, they don't even have plans of settling down with you. You are a backup plan. Okay? And he will so deny you. Okay? There was a girl they live at the back of our house that got pregnant. So my dad was asking the father who got her pregnant. He mentioned there is a clique of guys in my community then that all they do is rape girls, steal. They know them. Okay, so the father now said that he's one of those guys. My daddy told the father, if you know what is good for you, take good care of your daughter and the unborn child and leave that guy out of the issue because he will kill you. Okay? Such people will not even accept that the ones that got you pregnant. And the ones that we accept are the ones that are looking for who will help them. So no can I go outside? Okay, I little. No, yeah, come okay, I little. Because they don't even have plans of hustling and making money and helping themselves in future. So getting you pregnant becomes a strategy of getting a wife. So when you start having sex at this age, do you know that HIV is real?
Yes.
Have you seen someone with HIV?
No.
Because they don't say it. We have HPV, human papilloma virus, is there. We have infection. Okay? So there are diseases you are exposed to. And you know the worst part? That guy that is sleeping with you is sleeping with Choma, sleeping with Nkechi, sleeping with anybody. So you might not have a disease, but he will give you. Okay? And in this community, we don't go for tests. Actually, make one slow they go test. They go test. You do my home. No, we do the name honey test. Okay. So we are not that inclined to going to medical services and all of that. So the best option is to keep yourself for yourself. Okay? So to your husband, your virginity is just a bonus. Okay? That you're a virgin when you got married doesn't mean that the guy will not beat you. Okay? It doesn't mean that he'll buy you car. He'll buy you at some point he'll start abusing you if he's that kind of guy. So your virginity is for yourself. Okay? You're doing it for yourself because when you build yourself, become that lady that you want to be, you'll be the one that you choose your suitor now. Oh, have you tell me here, you tell me. Yes. And many people will even come for you. Or but to be an enemy guy. So at that point, your virginity is a bonus to who you already become. Okay? So you keep yourself for yourself. Take good care of yourself. And at some point, okay, Ima, at this stage, when you bring a guy home, your mommy will beat you. Right? Yes. It is working on us. It is working on us. Go back and working on us. Now you're tickets with your mother. Eh? But there is a time that you will reach and your mom will ask you to bring a man home. Okay? There is a stage you will reach and your mom will tell you, oh, no one is going to work in horror. Yes! So before that time comes, hello? Before that time comes, it's how you package yourself now that will determine the future. Okay? But now, there are many pressing issues that should get your attention other than marriage and relationship. Okay? So some people are planning to go out for vow. Oh, when you go to Medo, red and white. Yes, follow the sister, you can cancel that appointment. If you are bored, on Valentine's Day is my birthday, you can come. Okay? And when I was your age, number one, okay, I was a teacher in my church. I'm a in the HCA, the Holy Childhood. I was Catholic. So it's from school to house. Then, but we're meeting. That is my route from school, house, church. School, house, church. And that's how my dad trained us. We don't have friends. You don't visit me, I don't visit you. Like you might give me my to go one. That didn't matter the question. You as a girl, what I'm okay. You don't yes, because he sees it as distraction. And now I'm enjoying it.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay? Get an I feel the fine I'm not very strict. But now all of us in the family are enjoying it.
No.
But there are parents that when you even go out, they don't even ask you where. Okay? Oh, I don't know my let us get big in here. Oh, you don't know? Oh, again, what it is. At your age, and your mom knows that you're not working. So, we get that thing again, but if for shots on his son, your boy, you're going to get you in mama. Or maybe you're going to get mama. There are mothers like that. In fact, they encourage girls to go out because they so want their daughters to get married. But I'm telling you today that marriage should not be your priority. Okay? It's advisable that you go to school. Okay? Cannot come here and say this damn thing. Okay? In as much as we have graduates that don't have job, we have millions of graduates that don't have work. It doesn't change the fact that school shapes you. There are knowledge that you get in school that you cannot get anywhere. The experience alone will shape you. Okay? I want to go to university. You graduate me who go there is a way you package that akara. Eh? I want to go to school but Igbo linguist. Even I asked him and he was Jesus. Igbo one the answer is about law. Okay? Let me tell you about lawyers. Hello. Lawyers and doctors. Okay? Oh, you're gonna be Igbo. That's cool. You graduate from Oradaga. There's a way you modify that your mommy's akara business and it becomes superb. You don't know how to package it. Okay? But you cannot package it when you don't have something here. Okay, oh, it doesn't mess up with mommy, you change it higher. Yeah. No, either Adigbo Akara selling joint or something. Okay? Ọ bụ na mmadụ abata na shop n'isi ya, ndeewo. Yeah, you will use that thing that you studied and transform your mom's shop to something beautiful. Ire online ọsana nwere onye ihe ọ na-ere bụ akamụ. Akamụ ọkpa, ọ bịara akpụchara ọkpa, yọchara ya, na-esile ya esile. Ihe sere n'azụ ekwa ya ahụ bụ mgbe mere akamụ na ọkpa. Ihu mmanụ ọrụ adịghị ege, ọkpọkpọ ha na-eri abịa o. But there's a way she package this thing and people are demanding from everywhere. Give me any web view. It's packaging because she has something here. Okay? So apart from the fact that there is no job, when you go to school, there is a difference. Okay? Come tell me about Oko. Make you jere akwụkwọ. Gị na onye ga-ejere gị. Onye na-akwa ekwa, I saw, okay? Onye na-akwa ekwa jere school, onye na-akwa jere school abụghị na. Ịmara? Onye na-eke isi jere school, onye na-eke isi jere school abụghị ofu ihe. Ịghọtara? Ị chọrọ your ebe na-eme isi ha. Ị chọrọ one sweet name. Pep Salon. Ịghọtara? Yes, I become different from nke Mama Akechi. Yes. So there is need for you to go to school. Okay? Then, hello? Because all fingers are not equal. There are parents that they are struggling to see that you write your YM. Okay? And you see that the money is not even there. Get an animal uncle. Your uncle doesn't owe you shit. But you owe you to ₦1. Obviously, it's not uncle gonna do it. When you become auntie, you know why your auntie is not giving money. You want that? So when your parents never go, the next option is not marriage. When they go young. The next option is not marriage. Oh, it is not more. When I wrote my SSCE, I went and started selling SIM card at OK. I was selling SIM card and registering SIM card at OK Market for some time. Then from the money that I made, I used it and registered myself in one tailoring shop as I was learning tailoring. Okay? Because it was obvious there is no money. And there is no time. Oh, one of my school had holidays. Who does that? In this 21st century, when now more no we don't not adjust to just three. Hermitage school have been a shopping now more. If they want to go back. And now that they have finished their assessment, they have that much not to go open shop if they want open shop. Hermitage school is there holidays auntie that will already create one. My sister, that's not life, oh. Let me tell you, Hermitage school is Horakupa. Yes, I did it. Yes. Because there is dignity in labor. Okay? There was one guy that was calling me the other day. He was checking me, oh. So I was not telling him, okay, I was here, Now this thing I can't, I'll keep him again in wine. Do you know what he said? Awesome. Enyi enwa yodi. Okwanya na ni ego ye kiss. Okwanya na ego ye ekwa. She is the one providing the money. Okwanya ni she will just pick the call and call the girl and say it's over. And it's over. Not also ya to the girl, na you do. And the girl will start crying like, after everything I did for you. Yes. Some people even commit suicide. You start crying. And it's true because it is his take him somewhere. So when he wants to leave, he leaves. But when you are getting your own money, but that is when you grow up, oh. But when you have time, okay? Such guys will even be craving around you. When will we settle down now? You'll be like, please, I have to complete my project. I have things to do. Please, I don't have time. Okay? But when he can throw you anyhow, trash you like you don't mean anything because you don't contribute anything to him. And that body that you think you are giving him, I gave you my body, others are giving him for free. Yes! So it doesn't make much sense to them. So I wouldn't need you to my sister, you're deceiving yourself. And it's not like he cares more about you. You are just there. Yes, that's guys for you. And there's one thing in guys that their urge for sex doesn't stop. Hello? Hi. It keeps like it's natural in them. Okay? Their urge for sex doesn't stop. When I got admission in 2018, there was one man in my village that celebrated his 80th birthday. He was 80 years. This guy was asking me out. 80 years old man that's a grandfather. Yes! Because he has the money. I was like, and I look at this, I cried that day. Like, yeah, after watching me, an 80-year-old man that is old enough to be my father's father. So it keeps on like that. That is why you want to do 50 years or 18 years. Okay? So their urge for sex doesn't stop. That is how guys are. You don't blame them for that nature, okay? But what makes a man responsible is your ability to control yourself. Okay? Because they are animals, they don't have self-control. But what makes you human is the ability to control yourself. Okay? That's why we have rapists today. You can't tell such people no. And let me tell you, girl, the kind of people that you move around with. You don't tell them, no, they will force you and you do nothing about it. So girl, go to that place. And what do you expect? You should be expecting something like that. Okay? Because if mama the kind of undo unable, it doesn't help. So when the person asks you to open your leg and he will force you. And let me tell you, you cannot go home and tell your mom. Do you know why? Because when you were eating his mother, you don't tell your mom. But when they're going to video me, because we don't say English, if my mom is going to video me. So when you touch you, who will you tell? You keep it to yourself and you die with trauma. Okay? You know you can acquire food to your mommy will not even know. Because I mean a real no when you quarrel. Okay? So maybe they don't know that it will be very difficult for you to open up and talk. Number one is the stigmatization because they can make Jesus said they pray her. They will even laugh at you. This is Nigeria. Okay? So you will not be able to talk to someone that some guy touched you. You can't have to go with them. What will you make? You know what they're throwing you? The first thing I have to go is the what will you make? Nobody cares about the guy. What is no, just give one. Don't be Bob. Yes. So I'm kind of going to watch you go. At this point, you don't need much now. If your parents can afford your school fees, your school uniform, food, what is it that you need? You know, there are some kids that also care about their future, right? So if you don't talk to those people, you become like them. Oh, I don't want to go to Abe. When you have a three. Yes, don't look at me, I know. The logo is wait now. The principle that you're not even considering them as your boyfriend. In that only one want 2,000. The other one want 500. The other one want 1,000. Nothing is free, oh. Eh? I'm gonna win another go as friend. My sister, he will come back for that and he will give you. So from on that, I'm gonna say thank you. Eh? Oh, when a video I need to shoot in one. Oh, when one restaurant I run with a hotel beside of Go Boys. I'm going to that thing, Greenland something. So we went there to shoot a movie. When I got there, I didn't like what I saw. So I told the organizers that this is what you should do if you want me to ask this. I'm going to remember this film. This is what you would do because I can't appear in it to degrade me now. They're tapping on my integrity that I don't want that. So after I don't talk finish, as I won't go, the man can come out and say, he now brought out 1K and gave me as transport. And I looked at him and said, thank you. I don't want your money. And I left. I'm a student, so I need money like you. Eh? But I want them that 1,000. Eh? Jesus. Before my house on loan, I have been doing barely. All be a time, but don't ask the people, yeah, me, I 1,000. But now we cannot say anything because I have my money. Okay? The little I have is okay for me. And I'm saying human hair. Nishi. The picture I'm going to save the girl child bad and one girl said, look at the hair that she's carrying. She's not even wearing human hair. I posted it online. I was like, look at this girl. Yes, I don't have it. But when I sell my sewing machine, it will pay your school. Yes. I have sewing machines, I have mannequins, I have my camera stand. I invest my money. I don't wear it. Because the time will come when those things I'm investing in will give me money. Okay? Yeah. How do you want to give me permission? At this point, yes, that is when I want to know. I'm going to school. Where do they want to say? You took a man. I want to make a thank you. Let's see where they go separate. Oh, but you keep your money. As a number to a SIM card, where they come to the agreement to member. Okay? And today my dad is proud of me. You tell my sister, do you see one nigga? Are you not seeing her? So I become a reference point. They will be referring to me like, okay, I sew clothes in school and I go to school. I do my videos and upload it to my YouTube channel. I'm making my money. It's not stopping me from going to school. You're not even more intelligent than me. Okay? Yeah. So it's how you package yourself now. If you make one mistake here, girl, you are doomed for life. Because he hates your own one. He hates your own will be the other way. If you come out of to come out of the yes. Mommy, the sex girl. Left police station. You know, your life will just scatter. So the only thing you do for yourself and for your family and for the society is to be a good girl. We're not asking much of you. Guys will come because you are a lady. They will come. But how do you reply? And there are guys you don't shout at all. Hello? Oh, whenever between guys say, don't touch me. There are guys you don't touch like that. Because if don't me preach. Okay? Me growing up, there was no time I told a guy no for phone number. Not even once. Hello? Before then someone give me the mark for the man girl. Because one, I hate people seeing me standing on the road with a guy. Like it's not phone number, 081. Yeah, do you know the next day? Because my phone belongs to me, so I take the call I want to take. I block who I want to block. I delete who I want to delete. So giving you my number is not even easy. Check the number you want. I'll give you my number. When I go home, I'll put it in black. You will not go. Oh, we're going to pick them. They come on my phone. So give me a better mechanism. I hate people touching me. It's like the road. Oh, but then I'm going to walk away with this. Like, now. I'm a public figure. I'm teaching guests like this in church. They'll be like, oh, don't you have an in the holy tide, but again, it's somehow, all right? Our number 070. And I will be very, very calm. Like, don't be rude, guys.